You know, that tightness in your chest, the looping track of what ifs that kills your energy. For many of us, stress is a silent battle. But what if mental resilience isn't something you're born with? What if it's a skill you can train just like a muscle? In this video, I'll lay out 5 powerful evidence-based steps you can use to take back control and build real mental strength. These are actionable techniques to help you handle the stress life throws your way. First, audit your mental inputs. Think of your mind as a fortress. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." If you leave the gates open, anything can wander in: negative news, social media comparison, and the anxieties of others. Our world is designed to trigger our brain's alarm system, leaving us in a state of chronic stress. The solution is to become a gatekeeper. For 1 week, just notice your information diet. That 30-minute doom scroll, does it leave you fired up or defeated? The action is to curate your consumption. Unfollow accounts that make you feel terrible. Mute notifications. This isn't about hiding. It's about engaging with the world on your terms, freeing up mental energy for what matters. Second, name it to tame it. We're taught to suppress difficult emotions, but neuroscience shows that's like holding a beach ball underwater. It just bursts up with more force later. A more effective technique is called affect labeling. It's as simple as putting your feelings into words. I am feeling anxious about this deadline. When you do this, the logical part of your brain sends a calming signal to the emotional part. It doesn't erase the feeling, but it takes away its power to control you. You aren't weak for feeling these things. You're strong for facing them. Third, break the worry cycle. We often try to think our way out of stress, replaying a problem over and over. This is rumination, a cognitive trap that keeps you stuck. The cure for rumination isn't to just stop thinking about it. The cure is strategic action. Here's the technique. Get it out of your head. On a piece of paper, write down the specific fear. Not, I'm going to fail at work, but I'm worried I won't finish this report on time. Then brainstorm the smallest possible action you can take right now. Maybe it's just email Sarah for the data file. That small action shatters the paralysis and gives you back your sense of agency. Remember that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Fourth, it's about connection. But let's reframe support system. You're not building a support system. You're building your personal counsel. Every leader has trusted advisors for perspective and strategy. Research is clear. Social isolation is toxic for mental health. A sense of belonging is a biological necessity. Your move is to identify who's on your counsel. You only need a few good ones. A mentor who's been where you're going, a peer you can be 100% real with, and maybe a professional like a therapist or coach. This isn't losing independence. It's having the wisdom to leverage the perspective of others. Proverbs 15:22 puts it this way: plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors, they succeed. This final step is the most direct way to kill stress in the moment. When you get stressed, your body enters fight or flight. You can slam the brakes on this process with a breathing technique highlighted by Stanford neuroscientists called the Physiological Sigh. Here's how. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Then at the very top, take another quick, sharp inhale. Then let it all go with a long, slow, controlled exhale through your mouth. Studies have shown doing this for just 5 minutes a day can improve mood and reduce anxiety. It works by resetting your nervous system from stress to rest and digest. So let's put it all together. Building a fortified mind comes down to these 5 actions. First, become the gatekeeper of your mind. Second, name your emotions to tame them. Third, break the worry loop by taking one small strategic action. Fourth, stop going it alone and build your personal counsel. And fifth, learn to master your physiology with the physiological sigh. Mental strength isn't about being bulletproof. It's about having a toolkit. Just start with one step. Practice it. Master it. If these steps are hitting home, take a second to subscribe for more content. And remember, using resources is a sign of strength. For men, you might contact Heads Up Guys or Man Therapy. God has already prepared people to support you. For women, possibly BetterHelp may be a good resource. Many churches also have a strong counseling ministries or community groups that you might access to build relationships. You don't have to do this alone. You are loved.